Welcome back to Grain by Grain Tales of Taste, the podcast where we explore the unexpected ways food brings us together. I'm your host, David, and today we've got a love story to share with you, though not in the way you might expect. Some stories are written with ink and paper, others with a pinch of seasoning and the warmth of a shared meal. Today, I want to tell you a story that unfolded over a simple dinner, one that, in the quiet of a late night, became a love letter all its own. It started with chicken, a recipe as familiar as it was comforting, but this time seasoned with our Raleigh Select Blend. Smoky, sweet, with just the right touch of tang, flavors that capture the essence of Carolina barbecue. One of our customers made this meal for her family, but her husband, as it often happens, had to work late. By the time he got home, the house was quiet, the family already in bed, but she had left him a plate carefully wrapped and waiting in the fridge. Tired and hungry, he sat down in the dim light of the kitchen, hoping for a decent meal. But what he found was so much more than that. The first bite stopped him in his tracks. The flavors, bold, balanced, and layered, turned what could have been just another late-night dinner into something unforgettable. Bite after bite, he was reminded of her care, her attention to detail, the way she always knew just what would make the simplest meal special. In the morning, she woke to an empty house, her husband already off to work. But there, on the kitchen counter, was something unexpected. A handwritten note, a love letter, not just to her, but to the dinner she'd prepared. In it, he told her how much he appreciated the thoughtfulness behind the meal and how delicious that chicken had been. It wasn't just about the food. It was about the connection, the effort, and the small gestures that show love in the everyday moments. When she shared this story with us, she laughed and said that the love letter might as well have been written to salted perfection. And maybe it was. But more than that, it was a reminder of how food has the power to bring people closer, to create moments of connection, even when words aren't spoken. It's a simple story, really, but one that captures why we do what we do here at Salted Perfection. Our blends are more than just seasoning. They're little ways to turn an ordinary dinner into a moment that lingers long after the meal is over. To our customer who shared this story with us, thank you. It's moments like these that make the journey so rewarding. And to everyone listening, remember, when you reach for that seasoning, you're not just making dinner, you're adding a little adventure, a little connection, and sometimes a little love to the table. Stay tuned for more stories and flavor journeys right here on Grain by Grain Tales of Taste. And hey, if Raleigh Select Blend can inspire a love letter, imagine what it could do for your next meal. Until next time, keep savoring the world, one grain at a time.